Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It is the end of the year and it is holiday time. I'm a little bit behind on this. Last year I shared with you 2024 holiday bites. This year I'm going to do the 2025 version. So of holiday bites that you can provide for your guests in small quantities or large. These are easy. I'm not saying they're like the ultra healthiest plant-based versions, but they don't have meat, dairy, and eggs. And if that's your thing, this is the video for you. So thanks for joining me. Let's get started. Let's walk through these picks and recipes. So let's get started. This is the table, how it looks. Maybe things are a little wonky. I was almost done, but let's walk through the table and I'll show you what we did this year. I'm going to add a bonus one at the beginning. This lovely dish is stuffed piquilla peppers. So you get them in a jar and you can stuff them with whatever faux meat you want. Pulled pork works well, Cajun chicken, and then you just warm them up. You add some vegan cheese and some cilantro and aioli on the side, and it makes a wonderful small bite for a small group. But let's go and do some more for a larger group. Again, you can use these for large or small. So these phyllo cups and these are carnitas. So let's take a look at these. So I love just taking a phyllo cup out of the freezer section. You do need to warm them up for about 5 minutes so they stay crispy throughout your event. But this is just basically herbed vegan cheese with some vegan bacon bits and some pomegranates, a little herb, a drizzle of honey, and a nut, and you're ready to go. On the other end of things is, actually these are chickpea, Indian chickpea. It's mashed potatoes with curry and some chickpeas, and we drizzled on some mint chutney and some tamarind chutney and a splash of microgreens, and you're ready to go for a nice small bite. Another way to use that cream cheese herbed filling from your phyllo cups is to stuff them into rigatoni, and this is like my signature dish. I stuff the rigatoni and then I layer them with really good olive oil, some Sicilian herbs and vegan cheese, and a drizzle with honey, garlic infused honey, and these always go away. I use these a lot in tastings because they're a nice small bite and not your traditional spaghetti covered or spaghetti sauce covered rigatoni. The next dish is a riff on beef Wellington. I took some Impossible bites, but I started out actually with a mushroom duxelle. So that's basically chopping up mushrooms and sauteing them in lovely olive oil and butter with some shallots and a little bit of garlic and some red wine glacé and some not beef broth. Then I added in the Impossible bites and roasted them for about 20 minutes, and they came out looking like this. Lovely little bites to wrap into puff pastry. So I then took puff pastry squares about 2.5 inches. I tucked in 1 teaspoon of the beef Wellington-ish and wrapped it up, sealed it, basted it with some vegan wash, baked them for 20 minutes, and served them with horseradish sauce and Dijon mustard sauce. There were 120 of these and they were all gone. The next dish is kind of another signature favorite, and it's the Just Egg tortilla cups. Basically, you take a hash brown and some Just Egg, and you put the little hash brown round into a mini muffin cup and add in Just Egg, bake for 20 minutes, let them cool, pop them out, sprinkle on some paprika, and these were all gone as well. So this is, I actually have a video about pressed mushrooms. So this is wonderful. These are all gone. What do? I get a larger oyster mushroom from the market. I panini press them and use some Cajun seasoning on them. You may wish to brine them beforehand. I'm not sure it makes that great of a difference, but I panini press them, roll them up with a little bit of Cajun baked chicken inside, put a toothpick in it, serve it with some some Spanish aioli, and these were all gone too. I'm glad we ate a few beforehand because these were gone. I had a lot of oyster stems left over, so I made a really beautiful mushroom mousse and piped them with my helper into these bouchées you can get online. These were all gone. I'm so glad I saved a little bit of the mousse for myself to put on a baguette. So don't waste those oyster mushrooms. So this lovely tray has two things. It has Asian wonton cups and carnitas. So let's talk through these. So the carnitas I made out of daring chicken, and yeah, there's a recipe in my cookbook for that, but 30 minutes you're done. So making carnitas, stuff them into these beautiful yellow cups with a little bit of poblano rice, some vegan cheese, and some cilantro on top. On the other side of this tray are Asian wonton cups. So you can use phyllo cups, you can use whatever you want. I just like small bites, so I make my little wonton cups out of egg roll wrappers. They don't take that long. They take maybe 10 minutes to cook, cool them down, store them, and then you can stuff them. And these were actually stuffed with Trader Joe's bulgogi, and we just cut it into strips. I made a little bit different sauce. You can use a bottled sauce if you would like. Tucked in some white rice, a sugar pea, some Thai basil, and these were all gone too. I didn't get one. Pinchos. So let's go to Basque. So my favorite new type of small bite. You don't even have to toast the bread. Get some baguette, cut it on the diagonal. I made some porchetta out of daring chicken. This recipe is available as well. Just smear the bread with a little bit of this was smoked tomato. Put the meat on. Add a little bit of leek microgreens, and you're done. So easy. So this was a new dish this year to test to see if people could tell if it was dairy or not. I have perfected fermenting a yogurt all the way to labna out of silken soft tofu in a box. The video is coming on that, but basically this is a schmear of vegan labna, and the centerpiece is roasted grapes and olives in herbs and olive oil and salt and pepper, and then we drizzled on some beautiful balsamic reduction and sprinkled on some herbs and nutritional yeast and nuts. I was really surprised that this was gone. I thought for sure people would not enjoy it. I don't think they could tell the difference that this was not dairy labna. I hope I'm saying that right, L-A-B-N-E-H. Anyway, a luscious new try, and it will be coming out in the Best of 25 cookbook, but the video is coming out for the labna soon. And then finally, to wrap things up, let's play with people's minds, and instead of guacamole, let's make a dip out of, actually it's hummus made out of frozen green chickpeas that you can get at Sprouts. Oh, there's actually one more after this. So anyway, it was fun, make it soft, play with people's minds, and then give them some color with some purple sweet potato chips. So this was, a lovely hit, just something different to play with people's minds. It is not guacamole. And then finally is dessert. So I was not able to find enough of these chocolate spoons this year, but basically this is chestnut chocolate mousse. That is chestnut puree, a vegan sweetened condensed milk, whipped into non-dairy whipped topping, and then putting them onto spoons or even little chocolate liqueur cups, which is what we wound up doing, and did not take pictures of it, but just a nice way to have a small bite. And the final small bite, which is honestly my favorite, is just taking Biscoff and vegan whipped topping or vegan Nutella and whipped topping, gently folding it together and then placing it in whatever little handheld you want to do. These are little Japanese crackers. We also used liqueur cups, and then sprinkling on some salted caramel sprinkles, and it just makes for a delightfully easy 3-ingredient or maybe 4-ingredient dessert. So thanks for joining me. Hope these were helpful. I do have the 2024 ebook out there for you to peruse. Yeah, but these are easy. I think you can figure it out, and just enjoy the holidays. Have a wonderful season, and we will see you in 2026.